From a man falling into a deep hole caused by a landslide, to a black-skinned beast charging into a restaurant, a girl riding on a grasshopper flying into a house, and a landslide burying cars underground. Luckily, the girl survived because the wall didn't collapse on her. It's all in today's video. Join us on this new adventure. A face full of panic. He's crazy, driving straight into the middle of the road like that. Just a second more and if he doesn't stop, everything will end right here. Oh my God, if it weren't for the guard beside me, everything would have ended right here. He looked up and saw a massive piece of metal, nearly 10 tons, plummeting from above. This was his last chance, and with a stroke of luck, he pushed himself to escape the danger zone. If I hadn't noticed in time, everything would have ended right here. He looked up at the massive tree branch that had just fallen a few steps away from him, realizing he had narrowly escaped death. He turned to the camera recording the scene and thought, no one would believe this. It must have been the work of a ghostly spirit hiding in the tree. It seems this person is incredibly lucky in this world. The car sped toward her at such a high speed. If it had hit her, what do you all think? Share your thoughts in the comments below the video. Oh my God, she was only half a meter away from being buried. This was such a reckless mistake caused by poor attention on the road. The man riding a black beast crashed into the restaurant. It seems he was very, very hungry. The massive wall was just one breath away. This was no accident. It seemed like a dark force was laying a trap, hiding in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The girl reacted swiftly, her heart pounding in her chest. Could there still be someone trapped inside the car? Just one hand's width away, waiting for the slightest mistake to snatch away his life. Everyone was frozen in place, holding their breath as they watched the scene unfold before them, as if they were standing before the scythe of death. Just one more swift move of the car, and they would be swept into this deadly dance. With that tire explosion, it's certain that all the mechanics will quit and head back to the countryside to raise pigs, I bet. How could they be so reckless? Oh my God, if that car had fallen on someone, they would have met their maker, oh God. This young man loves to show off with such foolishness. Oh God, if he sees this video, he'll laugh at himself. From a man falling into a deep hole caused by a landslide, to a black-skinned beast charging into a restaurant, a girl riding on a grasshopper flying into a house, and a landslide burying cars underground. Luckily, the girl survived because the wall didn't collapse on her. It's all in today's video. Join us on this new adventure. The old man seems to have done a lot of good for society. This must be the deities quietly helping him. Approaching a girl who wasn't careful on the road, it seems God is only helping her this one time. This was a shock that made the man's heart skip a beat. If he had started a moment later, oh my God, if it wasn't captured on camera, no one would believe this man had such skills. This dodge could easily win first prize in the martial arts world. The car seemed to be veering out of control, speeding towards the seated person. Luckily, the driver had 90 years of experience behind the wheel. It seemed like the driver was heading straight for the police car. The officers witnessing this might just quit the force and head back to the countryside to raise ducks and pigs. Oh my God, just a few more inches, and the pedestrian would have been sent to meet his maker. Oh, poor skateboard, it's innocent in all this. On my God, on. He was really foolish to cross the road like that. Only half a hand's width away. If he had been unlucky, the man could have lost his life instantly. Fortunately, this time, death spared him. It seems this man is an anonymous prodigy, a hidden genius. Did he somehow foresee the events? Oh my God, this time the girl was lucky and safe. But who knows if she'll be so fortunate on her next journey? This man really loved his job. But after this incident, he'll probably quit being a construction worker and head back to the countryside to raise pigs. Oh my God, is this real? He's unharmed. This is something supernatural. Death must not have noticed what was happening here. The man had just woken up, took a hammock nap, and enjoyed the birds singing. Suddenly, the beautiful scene turned into a terrible one. But with quick reflexes, he managed to escape the danger. This was the most precise missile shot, not a millimeter off. Oh wait, that's a gas cylinder. Fortunately, no one was injured. Oh my God, that car sped by like the wind, making the pedestrian feel as if he should run into the Amazon forest and never return to civilization. He swears, with the terror still etched in his mind, that he'll never come back. With a professional driver at the wheel, it seems his car is equipped with ABS brakes from Japan. It seems the car is furious because its owner mistakenly fueled it with alcohol. Look at the car. Oh my God. Oh my God. The old man was really reckless, planning to speed off, leaving her alone behind. This is surely a lesson. God is just giving him a warning. Next time, he should hold her hand and face the difficulties together. Everyone should do the same. Oh my God, this was such a foolish way to cross the road. Luckily, Death was out to lunch. Oh God. Fortunately, he was quick. Otherwise, he might have ended up having to walk on one leg. Oh my God, the elderly couple froze in place, thinking a beast had just sped across the road. The sleep-deprived driver crashed into the storefront, and the cost to repair the damages nearly equaled 4 months of his salary. Fortunately, there were no injuries. With the driver, this steering mishap could earn him a certificate and set a new record in the Guinness World Records for drivers. If a 100-ton container were to fall on you, what would happen? That was one crazy lift. After this incident, he'll probably lose his job. The man made a mistake parking like that. Fortunately, he escaped the fate of having to spend money in the afterlife. Now, the girl riding a grasshopper flew into the house. This was quite a shock for the dog who was peacefully napping. This accident was unbelievable, almost supernatural. 2 people narrowly escaped death. It's as if God was right behind them, guiding them to safety. This couple really loves their job, but after this terrifying truck tire explosion, they might just quit and head back to the countryside to raise pigs. The explosion felt like an omen, warning them that the price to pay could be even more dreadful. The driver saved nearly 50 passengers from the wrath of the mountains as massive boulders came crashing down. If they had gone just a little further, the consequences would have been devastating. The driver crashed into the hotel, causing chaos. It seems there might be a conflict between the driver and the hotel owner. The man has sat atop the lair of a dragon that has been hiding beneath for nearly 100 years. This is no joke, I'm serious. This is a terrifying landslide. Fortunately, he didn't fall, but the danger still lurks right below. If she had been just 1 second faster, the consequences would have been severe. Oh God, she's truly reckless. Meet the bus conductor, who seems to be extremely professional at this job. He has made a lot of money in this profession using just a small iron bar. A girl appears to be very foolish as she sees the ship approaching rapidly, but she still tries to cross. This is a reckless move. What will be the consequences if there's a collision? Everyone, please be careful. Meet the kind-hearted police officer. If he hadn't stopped that object in time, the sports car would have had to spend a lot of money on repairs. Oh my God. Luckily, the driver had replaced the car with a new one from Japan. The girl is completely safe and still as beautiful as ever. The car toppled over to the other bridge because this bridge is guarded by evil spirits. So accidents happen there very frequently. On my God, on. He was really foolish to cross the road like that. The driver saved nearly 50 passengers from the wrath of the mountains as massive boulders came crashing down. If they had gone just a little further, the consequences would have been devastating. The whirlwind seemed to reveal a dragon to the girl, and the dragon gifted her a piece of metal. But fortunately, the girl didn't accept it. The piece of metal seemed very difficult to find a safe place for, as the young man struggled to secure it. In the end, his father had to step in. Looking closely, I almost thought this man was from the underworld. He crossed the street as if he didn't see anything. The driver was shocked as he had just taken a tour of the underworld and then suddenly returned to the present. He seemed to have been suffering from a severe, incurable illness, but a miracle restored him, making his reactions quick and normal again. This miracle is an unforgettable memory in his life. In the situation between the motorcycle and the bicycle, who do you think is right and who is wrong? Please leave your comments below the video. Why did those two men act like that when there was a clear path they could have taken? It's like they wanted to enter hell when the gates were closed. They were acting very recklessly. Oh my God, look at that hole. It seems like that hole was perfectly dug for him. I'm just saying, it's eerie. The wheels of the vehicle are speeding dangerously. If a collision were to hit someone you care about, what would happen? Everyone, please be very careful on the road. Safety is paramount. This is the final video. See you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.